you're dating out here, you have to date multiple chicks. You have to. I don't care if you met a chick today or yesterday, or you went out with a chick and everything was fantastic. I don't care. Still go and date other chicks, because the thing is that when you just date one chick, you understand? And if she's a cool chick, if it was a good date, let's say if like you went out on like one date or two dates and everything was cool, then you start to basically get lazy. You start to slack on your game. You start to miss things that she might be doing that's not so good. You understand what I'm saying? And then you end up, just basically fucking with her, and then you end up wifing up a chick who might not be a good chick to wife up. Or if you're messing with one chick and she's whack, then, what's going to happen is that you might still just want to, like, fuck her because you want to have sex with her, but she's so whack that she's going to drain your energy, and it's going to make you you're not going to want to talk to other girls because you're going to be so drained by this one, you're like, oh, I don't feel like dealing with another chick. But if you basically spread your shit out and you start to have multiple chicks and you start to see, okay, well, this chick is cool, this chick's not so cool, I'm kind of feeling this, I'm kind of feeling that, whatever. And then when chicks start to act stupid, that's when you kick some of those girls to the curb. And then if you have all these girls you're dealing with, you're not going to have this fear of losing on any ass, because if this chick goes, it doesn't matter because you have 3 or 4 more over here you're talking to, and then if you kick another one to the curb, you could talk to 2 or 3 more, you get them on the team. So it's like constantly basically just, keeping your options open and seeing what's out there, and, it's making your game stronger. It's making you, appreciate when it actually is a good chick, and understand, like, the difference between the chick that's not right for you and the chick that is right for you. Because a lot of times this is what happens. You guys will go out with a chick, and you already know this chick is on some bullshit. But since you're so horny, and since you haven't fucked anything in a while, you start saying, well, she's not that ugly. She's not that weird. She's not that, her attitude's not that bad. To the point now where, let's say if I'm fucking with a chick, man, it's like no tolerance policy at this point. And that's where you need to get to a point. You got to get to that point in your game where you understand the fact that your time is valuable, you're valuable, and you have no time for chicks who are going to bullshit you, or who's going to be on some bullshit, or who's going to act in a way that you're not really feeling. You got to remember, it's your life, it's your time, it's your energy. You don't want to waste that on a chick that's not worth it. You understand? And this is why I said, it's almost like, like when a lot of people say, like, if you go travel, you have a different perspective of the world and the world around you. It's the same way with if you're dealing with different chicks, different types of girls, you have a different perspective, or a broader perspective of women, and of how you look at yourself and you say, okay, I understand myself a little bit more in these situations with these women, because you have a bigger perspective of what is going on in your dating life. A lot of times a guy will stick with the chick who's on some bullshit because he's only dealt with chicks like her, or, chicks around his way, so he assumes that every chick is on bullshit. He's like, well, this is how chicks are. And once you start to get that perspective, or once you have that perspective of, oh, okay, this is how chicks are, you start to settle, and you start to say, well, this is what it is, and this is how it has to be, so I'm just going to deal with this type of chick. But the thing is, if you would have explored a little more, you would have saw that there was different chicks, and chicks who were basically better for you, but you would have never seen that if you haven't been out there, doing your thing.